2011, a small town in northern Wisconsin stopped sleeping. Not because of nightmares, not because of coyotes, because of the sound. A low, vibrating hum that came from beneath the ground. It started at midnight. It ended at dawn. And by the end of the year, 37 families had fled their homes. But one man stayed. His name was Dale. And when the police finally broke down his basement door, they wished they hadn't. My name is not important. You are here to sleep. But tonight, sleep will have to wait. This is the true story of the Valory Hum. Valory, Wisconsin. Population 812. A farming town so quiet you could hear a car coming from 3 miles away. That was the problem. On the night of March 14, 2011, the sheriff's dispatcher got her first call at 12:07 a.m. An elderly woman said her bedroom window was shaking. No wind, no trucks, no earthquake. By 1 a.m., 12 more calls. People described the same thing. A deep, vibrating hum, like a diesel engine idling under their pillow. The sheriff drove out at 2 a.m. He stopped his car in the middle of Main Street, rolled down the window. Nothing. But when he killed the engine, there it was. He said it felt like someone was pressing a tuning fork against his teeth. Over the next 2 weeks, the hum got worse. Children couldn't sleep. Adults developed nosebleeds. 2 men got into a fistfight at the gas station because neither had slept for 72 hours. Then the town did something strange. They called in a geologist, then a military veteran, then a pastor. None of them found the source. But 4 miles outside town, a man named Dale Reinhart stopped talking to his neighbors. Dale was 47, lived alone, worked as a machinist at a plant 20 minutes away. By all accounts, boring. But after the hum started, Dale quit his job. He bought 20 bags of concrete from the local hardware store. The clerk remembers him smiling and saying, "The sound is coming from below. I'm going to find it." His neighbors saw him digging in his backyard every night from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. By hand, no flashlight. One neighbor, Carol, called the sheriff on May 3rd. She said Dale hadn't been seen in 4 days, but the hole in his yard had grown. The sheriff arrived at 9 a.m. No answer at the front door, but the back door was unlocked. Inside, the house was normal. Clean dishes, a TV playing static in the bedroom. But the basement stairs had been removed. In their place was a rope ladder leading down into darkness. And from that darkness, the hum was loudest. The sheriff called for backup. 2 deputies arrived. Together, they descended. The basement wasn't a basement anymore. Dale had dug a tunnel, 40 feet long, 6 feet high, lit by extension cords and bare bulbs. At the end of the tunnel, a room. Inside that room, a cot, a bucket, and 17 spiral notebooks. The sheriff opened the first notebook. Every page was the same sentence written over and over. The hum has a voice. The hum has a voice. The hum has a voice. But the last notebook was different. On the final page, Dale had drawn a map. It showed the tunnel extending another 200 feet further down. And at the bottom, a circle. Inside the circle, 3 words. They answer back. The sheriff called out Dale's name. No answer. But from deeper in the tunnel, something moved. Not footsteps. Dragging. They followed the sound for 30 feet. Then the light stopped. The deputies refused to go further. The sheriff went alone. He came back 3 minutes later, pale, silent. He told his deputies to leave. Then he locked the basement door and drove to the county courthouse. He never spoke about what he saw. 3 days later, the town of Valory received a letter from the state. Gas leak. Temporary evacuation. Do not return until further notice. But no gas company ever showed up. Instead, 2 unmarked white vans arrived at Dale's property. Men in hard hats, no logos on their trucks, spent 6 hours filling the tunnel with concrete. Then they bulldozed Dale's house. Then they left. Dale Reinhart was never seen again. No missing person report. No obituary. His name was quietly removed from property records. The remaining residents of Valory were offered triple market value for their homes. 98% took the offer. Today, Valory is a ghost town. The post office closed in 2015. The gas station is a pile of rubble. But if you drive there on a quiet night, roll down your window and kill the engine, some say you can still hear it. What did the sheriff see in that tunnel? The state of Wisconsin has no record of the incident. The sheriff died in 2019, cause of death, heart attack. But his daughter found a voice memo on his phone, recorded at 3 a.m. The only words were, "The hum isn't a sound. It's a door." And Dale opened it. To this day, no one knows what was beneath Valory. No natural gas. No military base. No underground water. Just a hole, a man, and a sound that made an entire town forget how to sleep. You are safe in your bed. The hum you hear is just your refrigerator, just your furnace, just your imagination, probably. This has been Sleep Well USA. Close your eyes, lock your doors, and if you hear a low hum tonight, don't dig.